so we'll see how that turns out for him today. Teaming with PB&J, of course, you know, a journeyman. He's been all over the world playing Melee at this point. He's one of those guys that has a pretty big upside. Very, very technical player, but sometimes, you know, you wonder if the mental aspect is there. He does appear to... I
highly doubt it, because every time I've seen him try to do something, he's always made a mistake. He's not, like, he can be technical, but he doesn't have, like, the genetics, as they say, for the mental brain power.
He doesn't have that decision making, you know. I think it was yesterday, DJ Hoshin said, what separates the top players from good players is decision making. And that's one of those things that he lacks, unfortunately. But
yeah, and then it goes back to genetics. He's not built for that. He has to rely on his deck skill. And that has not, unfortunately, I've never seen him place very high. So
he has to dumb it down. Like, I mean, of course, you know, a Southern Spacey, they love that flash. But it's all about substance over style. Substance gets results. You look at Marvel right now, everyone's dodging Legends of the Hidden Temple because it's substance. It's not the flashiest thing, you know. There are TAC Infinites in that team, but it isn't like Alucard, who's throwing unblockable, mix after another. He's just locking you down. It's not pretty to watch, but it is effective. And that's what a lot of players have to get used to. I think he learned back in the day with HBK, Demon, and SLH, if I'm going with that whole Hofstra Long Island crew.
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Yeah, we're going back with that. We're going back to G-Money's basement in 2005, 2006.
Yeah, I remember that.
Down there.
No, I remember, I think it was Demon's.
Demon, a lot of people don't know Demon, but Fox mains, I don't even know if footage of him exists anymore. But check him out, because there was this rivalry between Demon and Scar when they were both coming up. Who's going to be the next big player? Demon's not going so, but he had a huge upside. Really intelligent player.
He had a very huge upside. It's just unfortunate that, you know, real life came up with him, unlike Scar. Yeah. You know? And even Scar actually took a break.
Yeah, but we see where Scar is now. Demon.
Same place.
Yeah, he's electrifying. He is the people's champ. But in contrast to that, you know, Alejandro P, who occasionally still goes to stuff. And of course, one of the other guys from TSA New York is here in the building with Ryan Kennedy. So.
Wait, Ryan was in TSA? He never was in TSA.
Ryan was in TSA in New York, yeah.
No, he wasn't, because I remember he was... No, actually, you're right. Sorry.
All right, here we go. I don't know too much about.
Taka is a local dock main. He's not, you know...
I've seen him a couple times, but...
He's played a lot with Christmas. So, I mean, I haven't seen much from him, like, in terms of anything notable. But he's pretty legit, I mean, when he wants to be. Unfortunately, he falters with camping.
Okay.
He can't deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's the bane of a lot of dock mains. Because your projectiles do go at that 45-degree angle, basically, with the bounce.
Oh, and the Chris Brown punch, he just nails him with the Kobe.
But as Taka, he might be the weaker link on these teams. But I like both these matchups as Doc. Fox is to be very, very patient. Wait for PB&J to mess up, because towards that flash, he's going to make a bad decision, unlike that turnaround up smash. It will happen eventually.
Yeah, I mean, Taka is the weakest player, but PB&J is the biggest factor. Like, if PB&J falls apart, which can happen, you know, it's just not going to look good for him.
And he has to be, Taka, I say like a lot of dock mains, they have to be in control of the edge of the stage. You have those back airs, you have those capes against space animals, you have pills to change the trajectory and force them to recover. I feel like Doc is really, really strong in teams at the ledge. Even when people are recovering, you can sneak in a down tilt and force them to that edge guard position. But it's going to be really, really difficult for him, because he is trapped right now between a rock and a hard place, being Fox, Samus, and PB&J misses up, gets caught with the pill.
And I don't know how that happened, but magically that pill did something to PB&J's Fox and just killed him. Now that's the new metagame Edgehog right there.
Wow, and PB&J is just throwing away stocks. I'm not quite sure what's going on.
All right.
So right now it's actually in the Soup and it's in Soup and Taka's favor right now. Taka needs to get his edge guard, go around that cape, but not wisely there, protecting his partner. He can't do too much, but he can just threaten there. Good choice, and a good pickup from PB&J with that up smash off the down smash.
Oh, this ain't looking good for PB&J. Oh, it's reminding me of when he was with Javi.
Taka's throwing around all these down smashes. PB&J, really good back air from Taka again.
Did Taka
perfectly spaced there to sneak through.
Did Taka actually get better? This is surprising.
I feel like this entire set is going to depend on Taka, how he's going to perform, because he's going to have to get a lot of these kills, a lot of these gets for his team to be successful.
A little bit closer, Taka.
A little bit closer, but
this ain't SC Remix. You don't get those buffs.
Good up smash.
Alright, so a little backstory on the match for you guys. Taka and, I believe it was Taka and Knut. Taka and Knut were supposed to team, and Soup and PB&J were supposed to team. Then out of nowhere, I believe PB&J actually wasn't here yet. He comes in and realizes that Knut's there, and Knut's like, hey, I want to team with you. So Knut and PB&J team, leaving Soup and Taka teammateless. And then that's when, you know, the alliance of Soup and Taka was formed. Back to the match.
Well, it looks like they're actually going to get their, looks like Soup and Taka won that exchange because they're up 1-0 right now on this set. So you remember that bad X that everyone has?
Yeah.
The bad X's.
Yeah.
You got rid of me?
Proving once again, this guy should never ever enter doubles, but that's another story.
That's the thing about PB&J in teams, you know, he's a very, very solid player. But in teams, he just, I don't know, he just falters a bit more than one. Like, in that, he just grabbed that last game with 2 suicides.
Yeah, and right now, like, it's not even like Knut that's having the issue. It's like Knut has to play tank, and like, you know, PB&J has to play aggro. PB&J has to play aggro while Knut has to play tank. And right now, it's looking a little bit better than it was before, with Taka losing his first person to lose a stock.
But again, last time they were up ahead, again, as we get a good Kobe Bryant rest in peace.
Yeah, shout out to Kobe Bryant and Chris Brown for that punch.
But we had Purple Blue Team was in the lead last game, and PB&J just threw away a pair of stocks. And that was all she wrote. So
yeah, he's got to learn not to throw away those stocks. Like if he learns to play smarter, like again, he'll do a lot better. Oh, and there we go. Up smash takes out the Taka right there.
Like, I want to see PB&J play a bit more old school style. I want to just dumb it down, do a couple more up smash on the shield, things like that. Because he's playing like an amalgam of all of his favorite players, which isn't a bad thing.
Yeah, it's called fanboyism.
He's trying to do a bit too much, and that's
he's a fanboy. That's why.
That's why he's faltering, you know?
Yeah, he's trying to be somebody he's not. He should just be himself and learn how to do that.
And
nice
Taka
right
again. Taka Michinoku representing Kai and Tai.
Ooh,
throwing
Taka
down another Kobe Bryant punch.
But he's here to show the world.
Indeed.
All right, now Taka's on his last stock. PB&J, gets killed by a missile. It's looking like Baghdad over there.
It's tough, man. You know, PB&J just takes another stock. But again, you know, Doc can just destroy both these characters' recoveries. Those bomb jumps can be interrupted by those pills if you predict it properly. When you see when you expect the grapple beam to come out, you can always cape, get back air in between it. And of course, you know, I don't need to go too far in depth to what the cape can do to Fox.
And of course, they're going right after Taka right now. They know they have to get rid of him.
They know he's a threat. Ooh, that was ugly.
Oh, and they stole that one right there, and PB&J knows about that.
But it's a lot more even than it looks because both these characters are 10% on blue team.
Yeah, but right now, Soup is still playing good, so they still have a good chance.
Taka's getting a bit anxious, throwing out a lot of up smashes and down smashes. As he gets
Wow,
the
I thought he was going to recover from there. Oh, right now it's not looking too bad. Now, if Soup can play smart and stay alive, they probably got
for as long as possible. They need a grab on Fox. He's going to live. Back air.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. But it's not over yet. You know, a quick gimp or a quick kill on Fox. Samus isn't too much of a threat at this point. She's closest kill percentage.
It's just going to be a matter of, like, is Taka the better player? And I don't think he is. That's the problem.
He is not, but anything can happen. See, he got a bit too anxious. PB&J using his jump.
Yeah.
Expecting him to jump up from the ledge as he did and meets him with the back air. No trade, no nothing. Good fight, good night. But again, guys, I'll let everyone know that we are live here at Sudden Death 12. This is the second set we've played today. So, game 3, we're going to Battlefield.
Yeah, it's a very good choice right there with Marth.
I do not like this pick for Fox. And actually, I don't like it for Samus either, you know. Yes, you do get the grapple to wall jump. But that's even more time for Doc to set up the recovery edge guarding for against Samus. So, you know, Taka just needs to use these platforms to his advantage. As you see them kill up to one-on-ones, Taka kind of playing back, trying to get in between.
Oh, nice tipper! Let's see if he gets this. Oh, but he dies.
Interrupting that edge guard. Still close battle. A bit too late in that cape. He should have gone for a down smash or an up smash.
Yeah, keep it simple. Don't go overdo it.
But
oh, there we go.
Kobe, but Sam's going to live. She's kind of heavy. Not really. Back air. Never mind. He doesn't need it. And red team takes the lead.
Oh, the ASPC. Yeah, he just killed that thing.
Sudden death. That's why we had a moment of silence before the stream began. But we have some trouble. That's one of the issues with teams that a lot of people don't do. When one person is being edge guarded, they don't run away to double team the other person. You rack so much damage there. That's one thing that Team UGS, of course, Armada Annual scored spectacular.
Oh,
and PB&J,
oh, and he
third suicide of the set.
Oh, poor guy. What a poor guy.
And
oh, nice there by Knut.
Knut is, and PB&J capitalizes with a very, very nice up air.
They needed
Clearly is writing his name in uppercase. But we're seeing some basic sandwich play from Knut. Just wave dash back, F smash, wave dash back, forward. Bad recovery there. But it's still anyone's game.
Oh, and it's looking really good right now. Oh, Knut just saves both of them with that nice missile.
Taka is going for a lot of hard reads. He's going with a lot of fairs, not too many nairs or dares, which I'm kind of surprised about. Especially on Samus, I think that nair against her is pretty solid. Good recovery, really nice.
He should have caped and then up beat again. He probably would have been able to get something, or at least nearby.
He
went too far.
Normal Mario's cape actually, he can cape twice. First one sends slightly upward, second one stays even. Good choice. I would have taped there, but got anyway.
Yeah, because the trade's a trade.
Yeah.
And right now it's looking pretty close right now.
Even, but right now Marth needs to get to Doc because Doc is in trouble. That's that magic hand. That magic hand of Doc. But he didn't touch the ground again. He couldn't use his up B again. He takes his stock.
Let's see what happens.
They need a quick kill on Samus to even this up ASAP. Not going to be it, but they have a 2-on-1 situation. Capitalize on this one. They get the kill. All right, look at PB&J right now. He's stay safe. Good
I don't know with Soup. I don't know if Soup can do something out of this.
Soup is a fantastic player. But
he's gone. That's it.
It's not over yet. One good back air and Fox is done.
Really? That stops it? Uphill?
Bad air dodge, and that's a set. Close battle, but fantastic job. Not putting in work. PB&J threw away a few stocks, but they grabbed victories from the jaws of defeat.